In this tutorial we're going to process some synth chords with Redoptor, Antresol and Syntorus. Here's the dry signal we're going to be starting with. And here's how it will sound once finished. When designing pads and chords from scratch, you'll traditionally dial in width, movement and modulation at the initial synthesis stage, before touching any processing plugins. However, an alternative approach involves synthesizing a plain, thin sound within a synth before adding the desired character and motion via insert effects. D16's characterful Silverline plugins are ideal for this. Drop backingtrack.wav on an audio track in a new 110 BPM project. Load an instance of JuneCM, found in the CM plugins folder, on an instrument or MIDI track. Select Patch, Load Patch, and load planesquarechords.fxp, again from tutorial files. Then trigger the synth with planesquarechords.mid, and turn the channel down to -8.5 dB. This is only a single oscillator square wave patch with a touch of white noise mixed in. So far, so boring. A touch of tube-style distortion will rough up the clean chords a little, subtly hinting that the sound may have been run through analog hardware or generated from an analog synth. To do this, load up the superb Redoptor Tube Drive Simulator on JuneCM's channel. Call up its guitar crystal valve preset. Then set the FX dry wet knob to 75/25 and output volume to +2 dB. And we'll turn the plugin on and off just so you can hear the subtle effect it's having. A flanger operates by layering two copies of the original signal and delaying one by a small LFO modulated amount, causing a distinctive comb filtering whoosh effect. So let's jazz up the pads with lush flanging. Insert D16's Antresol next in the plugin chain. Then load up its depth of field preset. Increasing the delay line's feedback amount will give our pad a more pronounced flanging effect. These two delay lines are linked by default, but we can apply different values to the left and right channels. Untoggle the link button, then set the L/M feedback to +30%. And the R/S feedback to -30%. Note that we're operating in left-right mode, not mid-side, as the far left mid-side mode button isn't toggled. The experimental stacking of modulation effects can yield fascinating results, so we'll try adding a chorus effect after the flanger. Load D16 Syntorus next in the plugin chain, and select its gentle smearing preset. And just to finish the sound off now, we'll apply some pumping sidechain compression. Load sctrigger.wav on a new audio track. Route this trigger's signal's output to no output or sends only. Then use this silent signal to trigger your favourite sidechain compressor over the chords. So here's the original sound we started with. and here it is after processing.
Download over 30 exclusive plugins. Get hundreds of pro-quality samples and power up your production skills with in-depth tutorials. We break it down for you step by step, and you'll see exactly how it's done in expert video guides and producer masterclass sessions with pro producers. Get all this and more with Computer Music Magazine every month on iPad and iPhone, PC and Mac, Android, and in print.